Happy 11/11, everybody. May the 4th. Just waiting on Ashley coming in here. There we go. Looks like you're driving.
No, I decided I was just gonna walk. It's not too cold, but it is wet. So yeah, there's a lot of kids out here. That's okay. We'll go for a walk and stay on on the walkway. So how's everyone doing? May the 4th be with you.
Been a good day so far.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, so I woke up with just hearing the rain. It felt so good for the first time. I was like, oh my God, I'm home. I was like listening to the loon and the rain and just loving my life. That's such a nostalgic moment. And I was so present. I was like, oh man, I am up on time. This is awesome. But I wanted to go back and just cuddle with Finn. I was like, I don't know, really just wanted to be present with him. His birthday's coming up. I'm like, he's only gonna be young for so long. I was so nostalgic this morning. And then I realized, oh my gosh, it's actually my grandma's birthday. And that's one reason why too, I started remembering the farm that we spend a lot of time on and just feeling the love of our relationship now. Like this was a grandma by choice. We're not actually blood related. She was just that figure and we always called her grandma. And yeah. And I still spend time with her today. Just, it's knowing like, yeah, knowing that there's people out there that just love you because they want to is so amazing. And it's, yeah, it spreads out into so many other things. And it was beautiful to think on those memories so fondly and realize that that is part of the force. Your love, your energy, that is a force. And we got to be using that for knowledge and defense, like those Jedi trainings, right? Like, if we could all just remember collectively more of those times when we received love and times where we felt our best giving love in healthy, natural ways. You know, that is part of the yin yang too. I recently randomly did a yin yang teaching, so you guys can go back and look at that. But it's definitely one that comes up a lot. You know, our job is kind of riding that wave that goes in the middle. Even the wind, this beautiful wind that's blowing so strong today, that's a wave. It's just an air wave. I'm a Libra too, so I always see both sides to everything. I feel that air energy too. There's a lot of, I'm glad I came for a walk. There's a lot of life to be seen. Look at the difference from yesterday to today. They're fully open from that rain. All the blossoms. We're gonna have so many leaves now. I'll get closer. Wish I didn't wear my shoes. It's even harder. Okay, so they were even close more than that the other day. Now they're really open. That is the force, my friends. That is the life force energy. That then It gives us the air we need to breathe. God, I was just watching a mountain climbing documentary last night and watching these guys do the 14 peaks. Every mountain that's above 8,000 meters or what was it, Tristan?
I think you're right. Yeah. 8,000 was like the smallest.
Yeah. So all their summits were higher than that, and there was 14 peaks. Oh, yeah, and they would do like this hybrid where sometimes they would use oxygen, but only if it was above the 8,000. They really like paved the way for a lot of other climbers now to do things in this hybrid way and to be more inspired to align with nature's cycles. Like they were plan everything by the temperatures because of the time of the day, you really using the circadian rhythm, not exactly in the way that we do it here at Elemental Growth when it's about getting quality of sleep, but they were doing it to challenge what the human is capable of doing and timing it so that they'd be climbing the snowy parts that would normally have avalanches in the middle of the night when the snow would be the concrete, would be ice. And they make it to the summit. And sometimes things worked out for them and sometimes there was struggles. And this is why it was a documentary meant to inspire people to push beyond what they'd normally believe capable. What was it? It was called like Project Possible.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Yeah,
I
and
also,
they were oh, sorry.
You liked, you mentioned that they did it all by season too.
Yeah.
How they did their schedule and what peaks they were going to hit.
Yeah. Oh no. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, it's only like naturalists would do that, right? Like I'm even looking at my courses that I have booked in now, the ones that I'm taking to educate myself right now. That's what they're all about. I'm like really been going back to my roots that way and watching that documentary was definitely a really big inspiration in that. Rock climbing, I love learning from those guys because they're totally at the point of flow. They are the masters. They're pushing beyond belief. Like a lot of these guys could do those things without the oxygen. They were training their whole life for it. You know, there's so much to learn, so much reverence. You know, our Jedi masters are also our grandmas. Like, let's just go full circle here. There's so much to learn, you know, from the books. There's so much to learn from the sun, from the moon. And there's so much to learn from our elders. And I encourage you guys, go find the force. Find it within your DNA, your primal ancestry and code that's coming from the food, from earthing, going barefoot. You guys, barefoot. When it's rain and mud. And feeling in the energy. Feeling in that code, that forgotten language. The original language that's just people and earth. People and people and the collective conscious, the collective unity. Oh my gosh, feels good to breathe. I meditated so hard this morning, you guys. I burst a chakra. No, I'm just kidding. I've always wanted to use that line though. All right. I love you all so much. I'm going to go for now. Bye.